Hi everyone, it's Vicki Long with Higher Focus Photography. We are live at a picture day with one of our club volleyball programs. This is day 2. It's kind of a quiet, single set kind of day. We've got 4 teams left. It's the perfect opportunity for us to walk you through our picture day workflow. So we have 3 key partners and resources in our sports volume photography, and that is Got Photo as our sales platform, Entagged for tagging and IDing athletes, and then NextGen for our sports graphic creations. Entagged being the new player in our workflow is a complete game changer. Our picture day workflow actually begins long before picture day. It starts with getting the roster information from our clients and building that, creating that job in Got Photo. We're using the names list function, and so we have the job already loaded on our device. We pulled that in from the studio before we got to the client site. This is part of our orange set, so we do color code things. So this is our orange Entagged device that goes with this names list subscription. And when we turn the camera on at picture day, blue light is go in Entagged. So it's blue there, it's blue here. I don't know if you heard that delightful little chime, but that means all systems are connected and go. And so on picture day, our photographer is literally just selecting the program. This is a list of all the teams that were part of this group. And from the individual teams, each individual athlete, we're not going to look at that for privacy reasons, but once I click on each individual team, all of the individual athletes are there. So we've set the job up in Got Photo. We have pulled all of that job data into tablets that are loaded with an Entagged app and the names list function. So all of the teams, all of the athletes, all of that data is loaded on this tablet. The first step in our picture day process is the check-in station. This is where all the teams gather. This is where our check-in coordinator does a couple things. Number one, she refers to our check-in roster, which is essentially the Got Photo job data, matches what's in Entagged, and it's just printed so that we have this and we can record any exceptions. We can record things like athletes that maybe are absent. We didn't have that this time, but in the beginning of the season, maybe there's athletes moving to different teams. So this is the system, this is the checklist that we use to record those things on picture day. It's key on picture day, but it's even more essential when we go back to the studio and the post-processing part of our workflow, because we have a quick reference to go in and make these changes to the data that's in the Got Photo job. The second person, part of our picture day workflow, is our posing assistant. She's got a couple key resources at her disposal every single time. We have a toes to the line posing footprint that we use. We're actually in the process of beta testing a toes to the line footprint that includes foot marks lines for two people buddies and 3 people buddies. So we've kind of expanded our toes to the line for the individual athlete to also include buddies. Our posing assistant has the footprint. She also has reference to our posing cards for quick reference when they come to that third pose. And then she's got, really at arm's length away, all the equipment that she's going to use, whether it's volleyballs or baseball gloves or whatever. Those are all super close to our posing assistant. Posing assistant works very closely with the photographer. They're a partnership on picture day. She is actually initiating our acronym for the whole posing picture process. So it's ACPP. Our posing assistant is going to ask the name. The photographer is going to click on the Entagged device. The posing assistant is going to pose the athlete, and the photographer is going to photograph the athlete. So ACPP, ask, click, pose, photograph. Okay, so the third person in our picture day flow is obviously our photographer. Our photographer is our technical eyes, right? She's looking at the athlete exactly as they're going to be photographed to make sure they're in focus, hair straight, jersey straight, all the stuff. She also is the chief athlete ID tagger, so she's got Entagged and the names list function loaded on the tablet. These are inexpensive tablets. I think I paid $99 for 3 Amazon Fire tablets simply to load the Entagged app on. It's a matter of the posing assistant asking the name. She's clicking that athlete, it turns blue, there's that delightful chime, and that is automatically taking that athlete's barcode information from the Got Photo job and embedding that into the image. So when we take all of these images home back to the studio for post-processing, we run them through a quick Lightroom cull. We do some blemish touch-up in Evoto. Those are all automated processes for us now. And then we take those culled and edited images, upload them back into Got Photo, and literally within a matter of minutes, all of those hundreds of files, in some cases for our large jobs, thousands of files, are automatically grouped according to individual athletes. And then with the click of a drop-down button, they are automatically sorted into teams or groups for us then to send those images to NextGen for our composite builds. Okay, so I hope that was helpful. I hope you gained some insight into our workflow and have a few takeaways that maybe will help you as well. You can learn this and more at summer camp this summer. We'll be there in Austin. We're going to be talking about our simple approach to media days. We are going to be talking about all things senior banners, and we are going to do a special roundtable discussion just for the ladies. So I hope to see you in Austin. Good luck and have a great season.